sure everyone here has had a dog run away or knows someone who has. And I'm sure you've all felt the same way I did when my Walter ran away. I could only hope that someone would find him, scan his chip, and call me, but the chances of that happening were slim to none, because Walter never talks to strangers. I decided I never wanted to feel such a hopeless feeling again, which is why I developed my business idea called Finding Fido, which creates specialty dog collars that have GPS chips in them. The chip connects to an app on your smartphone, so when your dog runs away, just open the app and track your Fido. There are 70 to 80 million dogs owned in America, and half of those are considered to be family. My Walter is one of those dogs, and like me, I'm sure those helicopter dog moms out there will do anything to make sure they can locate their baby. Finding Fido will be sold in specialty stores, such as Nougat Paws, and will come in various designs and colors. But if you order online, you can customize and personalize the collar. Owners will return each year for upgraded versions and designs, and there will be a small subscription fee to use the app, so revenue will be continuously generated. Yes, there are other GPS collars available, but none that connect to a user-friendly smartphone app and have the ability to design and customize. Finding Fido is for the dog that wants to be found in style. So, I'm Christina Landreth. Who wants to help me find Fido?
How will Finding Fido be distributed?
So I figured that I would market the product by putting, it would be as simple as putting a poster in a vet's office, or shelters where people call for their dog whenever they're lost. Also social media, so basically social media and through connecting with veterinarians and shelters.
And how will it be priced?
The price that I've set right now is $65, which is very competitive because the other ones that are available right now are anywhere from $100 to $500. So it's priced substantially lower. But it's $20 for the collar, which includes the material to make the collar, the GPS chip, the housing for the chip, and startup for the app.
You say that it's tied to a phone app.
Yes.
Have you thought about partnering with a mobile company like a Verizon or a T-Mobile so that when someone buys their phone, they can be asked, would you...
Like Find My iPhone.
Yeah, right,
yes,
exactly.
That was my original idea, but I've also considered another possibility would be to use a satellite because if you're hiking or something and your dog runs away, your phone might not pick up.
I'm thinking just for pure distribution.
Okay.
So it's a separate application,
yes.
But why not sell it at the mobile store when someone gets a mobile phone, they buy Finding Fido as well?
Yes, absolutely. I could license it with Apple and it would already come on the iPhone, just like how the Find My iPhone app comes on there, and that's how I pictured it. But I'm open to either or, just because the satellite option allows for better coverage. But for the money, yes.
Why are you better than the competitors?
Because none of them connect to a user-friendly smartphone app or have the ability to design and customize. So yes, it is a product that will help you find your dog, but your dog will always be able to wear this collar. It's not just something like the other collars that are made right now. They're very large and bulky, and they're made mainly for hunting dogs. So this product is different because it's more of a fashion product, a niche market, instead of just like every dog. This is more for the dog that is mainly in the home, but they're out sometimes, and there's a possibility that they could come out. Like it's more of a, just like a peace of mind.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how it is differentiated from the other products.
How much does it cost for you to make a product?
Startup costs would be fairly minimal, about $75,000 for app development, marketing, and a startup inventory, which would include the material, housing for the chip, and the material also is variable, dependent on the customization ordered by the customer. But $75,000 for an umbrella.
So all of your orders are going to be customized?
Well, some of them are going to be sold in specialty stores like Nougat Paws downtown, like boutiques for dogs, And then there's also an option to order online, which would take longer for the person to get their product because if you order online, you can personalize it, like put the dog's name and phone number on there. So there's two different options. So if somebody's not really into designing and customizing, but they just want a cool collar that comes with an app that will help them find their dog in case they get lost, there's two different options so that it can reach a wider range of customers.
I feel like Mark Cuban. Have a pet safety company, so I know exactly what you're up against.
Okay.
And we actually looked at QR code readers, and the biggest obstacles are packaging, sourcing, the etching, things like that.
Mhm.
You get the chip, you have to make sure it's pre-tested and you've got adequate supply because you can run out.
Right.
So make sure your supplier of that part of it is concrete. You can't risk not being able to scale. My question to you is, there's a number of competitors popping up. There's a 14-year-old with a similar type idea. And what his niche was, when you're with the dog, it gives the owner the GPS location also. Because one of the other downsides is stolen dogs.
Right.
People hold them for ransom. So you want to make sure you've got that bi-direction so they'll know where to go, a safe place also to get the pet.
Right.
Okay? So not really a question, but it's an observation you want to think about.
Right.
The second part of that is, how have you thought of distribution? Have you thought about doing it online? You can do your own fulfillment, or you talk to Amazon?
I thought about just with the startup money, just making a like my own inventory that I can take to stores and boutiques, and then the online portion, like I said, would take more time. So the marketing would be heavier for the online portion, but for the in-store part of it, it would be easier because I could just like make a few, like I could do a test market and just take them, like make them and then take them to the boutique.
It's easier with, I know Bob, it's easy to go into a small local retail.
Mhm.
It's hard to penetrate the chains. There's a lot of opportunities on Tractor Supply.
Absolutely.
Places like that, but it takes a long time cycle. You don't have to be better perfected to
Right.
get it in. You have to have a dedicated sales team to go
Right.
attend to that.
And this product would only be sold in specialty stores, so it's not going to be competing with the ones that are in Tractor Supply. These are for the dogs that are, their parents want to dress them up, or
So it's a
not for
novelty.
the, right, it's a niche market. Not for the whole Petco or, like this is for the dogs that have treats from the bakery.
There are collars that allow the owners to speak to the pet too.
Mhm.
It seems to me that the basic product is an insurance policy.
Right,
So you hope you never use it,
exactly.
but it's there when you need it.
Mhm.
Can you build in any fun benefits so that on a daily basis there's positive feedback for the owner so that they will want to have the collar all the time?
Yes, that's why Finding Fido has unlimited growth potential. It has all of these possibilities. I hadn't considered that for the basic startup, but that is a way that it could, that just proves that it has growth potential because I could do that.
I think in social media, you've got a real opportunity also. There's a lot of
Absolutely.
groups. I belong to 2 or 3 groups. I don't even live in Nashville anymore.
Mhm.
And I would say they're finding at least a fourth or a third of the dogs within a couple days just because of social media penetration.
Yes.
But that could give you an opportunity to get involved in those groups and give them a group discount so that when their Fido is lost, they come back and for $55 or $5 off coupon, and you might get
Exactly.
opportunities you don't have to market to, just market events.
Yes, I also considered with that same idea and taking it to shelters like McCamey. People call their dogs if McCamey is gone. And then if, like I could license it with them as well. And then veterinarians, people are always wondering, how can I ensure that I'm not going to lose my dog?
Mhm.
So partnering with them is going to allow for huge potential.
Advertises success stories.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Wonder if there's liability to that. I had your collar on, but never found a dog.
There would be a disclaimer on the package.
There you go.
For entertainment purposes only.
You can't place a value on a pet. So. Thank you.